Welcome back here to the What's Cooking program, the nation's food, wine, restaurant, and travel show. We'll be on the road tomorrow in La Jolla, California, at the Lodge at Torrey Pines. That's just above San Diego, California. We, of course, being yours truly, Michael Horn, and that is Paul Stern. Also joining us, ladies and gentlemen, this is kind of a study thing for you. We have in training here our great producer, Dave Petty, who is also one of our fill-in air personalities, and we invited him to come in to see kind of how it's done in the big time with Mike and Paul. It's good to have him here, isn't it, Paul?
Very good. Yes, my turn to talk.
I prefer utility guy for a baseball
utility?
term. Yeah,
utility guy?
a little bit of everything.
We asked Eric Hines to come in from hour one, and Eric only does his own hour. He does not want to be associated with anything else except the What's Cooking. Actually, we should change the name of this show from What's Cooking to the Jack Roberts Show, because a lot of people call in just to talk with Jack Roberts. And has it been fun producing and filling in for him, Dave?
Yeah, it's interesting. Like you said, he has no real method. I think his method is just madness.
So the great Eric Hines has joined us right now. This is a rare appearance in hour number 2. Eric, welcome to the What's Cooking show, hour 2.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Mike. I'm a little bit intimidated. I mean, your guys' show is kind of like this monolithic, show. But it's like, when I'm on the mic on your show, it's a little bit more pressure,
a lot of the people want to be on this show, and they wait for days. That's why we had sleep expert Pete Bills. He's been wanting to be on this show for some time. And Dr. Ruth McPeat finally she waited for a couple of years to come on here talking about cats. Who do we have coming up on the show, Paul? Who's next anybody coming up? Or is this an open segment?
We have an open segment, this segment, but next segment we'll have Jane Buckingham. She has a book, The Modern... What is it? You have the information.
The Modern Girl's Guide to Sticky Situations. That should be good. That's coming up on the show.
What does that infer?
No, we were talking about the chicken sandwich. In the original one, we had the Chick-Fil-A. And Paul, you had like a little cow that you had in the very beginning of the show. What is that, and what is that all about? Is this something that you get at this Chick-Fil-A that we had on yesterday on the show?
No, that was actually a premium they brought in the last time that they were here with us in studio. That could be a current promotion as well, but that was something they brought in some time ago.
Because if you dress up or wear something that's like a cow, they've got Salute to the Cow Week or something, and if you go into a Chick-fil-A at their website, chick-fil-a.com, and you can download some stuff, you can get free stuff at their restaurants.
Yeah, I really enjoyed they came by yesterday. They had these boxed lunches.
You liked the lunch?
Yeah, they had their Chick-fil-A sandwich, they had a little fruit cup, they had a dessert brownie, and then a bag of chips, and I thought put all together in a nice kind of to-go, take-around box. I thought it was not only a nice little treat to have that here at the station, but it's something that I think some of our listeners would enjoy as well.
Yeah, I gotta say, the box lunch that we got yesterday was really great. The fruit was fresh, and a bag of chips, and the whole thing was really good. But the thing that bugs me, I'm still bugging out about this whole cow thing. Like, there's a restaurant up the street on Foothill Boulevard, and it's like a gyro place. Like the gyros. You get like the beef shawarma.
I'm not particularly fond of this, but continue.
There's one up the street, okay, and on the front of the window, it has a big chicken. And it's flapping its wings, and right over the chicken it says, "We do catering." And this chicken's real happy. It's a real happy chicken, and it's flapping its wings, it says, "We do catering." And I'm thinking, what the hell does this chicken have to be so happy about?
But maybe it's just like a logo for the place. What's the name of the store?
It's the shawarma place across the street. The shawarma?
I don't know where you're talking about it, and I've been at this station for many years.
Sounds like Eric's doing like some kind of like Catskill type routine out of like the 1950s.
No, I'm telling you, there's
we could find like in Boston. Would they be able to find this is a one-of-a-kind store?
No, it's like one of those Greek, kind of like the Euro spots. Come on, you guys have the What's Cooking show. You guys don't know what shawarma is?
I've worked with both of you guys way too long. First off,
I think it's like Bob Burkhart circa 1963.
Paul Stern, he does this fine show, What's Cooking, and it's a great show, and we love you people listening every day.
I don't know, all of a sudden I got singled out as a Bob Hope impersonator all of a sudden.
Well, no, you were kind of the way you did the routine.
No one could see it. No one could see it. There's no visual humor here. I'm doing it all for you guys.
Oh, no, Paul, you just mentioned that you loved this Chick-fil-A like it was some kind of gourmet meal that was like thousands of dollars. It was a box with a chicken sandwich and a brownie and some fruit in there, and it was quite tasty and good. But it was like a little. You talk about this like it was some kind of gourmet dining. I saw you in the corner of your office. You actually dimmed the lights, lit a candle right by your computer, and actually put a napkin underneath your collar there, and actually dined there. And I saw you open up a bottle of some Pinot Noir.
I was going to say I thought I saw a bottle as well. I thought it was Chardonnay, but I was wrong.
What is with you? You enjoy that, and you actually cut the box open and use it as a placemat. It's just
that is far from so far from the truth.
And then you got Eric Hines. I've worked too long with this guy. This guy is an eating machine. He's thinner than a rail, but he has found every shawarma, whatever he finds. These restaurants, where our station is located, ladies and gentlemen, people don't even dare go to some of the restaurants over there for fear of the diseases they'll get. But you have eaten at everything around this office that's freeway close. And very questionable, I'm telling you.
Oh, absolutely.
Even Jack Roberts wouldn't go there. He ate at one with Dave Petty just the other day and ended up in the hospital after some chicken wings. You go to these places without any kind of cause or abandon. You just go in there and eat whatever some chicken. If I see a place with a chicken standing there flapping its wings, I'm driving by.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Definitely an interesting place to eat. And I'll tell you, I've never seen like the restaurant rating system go as low as some of the restaurants.
There is no restaurant rating system.
It's like there's
they're all bad.
The B, and then there's actually a C. And I didn't know that businesses could still stay in business with a C.
They have G's. In this town, they're all a G rating. It's below F.
Did I mention that they included fresh fruit,
think it's good when
a brownie for dessert, a bag of chips along with their sandwich?
You know what I will say?
You're getting back to, you think it's like gourmet because they thought about enough of Chick-Fil-A to throw in a bag. They're a bag, ladies and gentlemen, of potato chips, and you sit there and I've seen you at wine function with
Mike,
your snifter of wine.
Mike, I think you forgot.
I think you forgot. Gold bullion.
Mike, you've totally forgotten the controversy some months ago when the delicatessen at Palm Springs, it was actually a supermarket called Jensen's.
You ate at a supermarket. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Remember the controversy where they prepared these boxed lunches and they ended up charging, I think, the city like $40 to give these box lunches to the fire department.
Yeah.
Well, I wondered if they were to contract with the Chick-fil-A, like they actually can do because it said so on the box. I wondered how much that box.
Oh, Chick-fil-A would be much better.
Well, what do you think that box from Chick-fil-A would say?
If it was $40 for this, what was the place in Jensen's Market? Because that's a place that Eric would go to. No one's heard of it. I'm sure the wonderful Palm Springs area on Time Warner Cable. I'm sure it's wonderful.
Don't want to
criticize Jensen's. A lot of people like it, but the Chick-fil-A, I think, would be double the price. It was $40, it'd be $80.
Probably
they could nail the city for that.
You know what I did do last night, though, is I opened up a bottle of Cabernet, and I did eat the brownie with my wife. The brownie from Chick-fil-A, I did eat the brownie with my wife.
This is about the best
with a bottle of Cabernet. Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold, stop, and go back a little bit. You and the wife opened up a bottle of Cabernet and shared the brownie?
We shared the brownie with a bottle of Cabernet, yeah. And then we went to the Eclectic Cafe over here in North Hollywood, Southern California.
Don't ruin it with some kind of eclectic cafe.
That's really great.
You go to some other local dive again.
You see celebs there. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
I saw Paul Rubens there once.
Let's get out of here.
Come to the beautiful Villaggio Inn and Spa in Yountville, California, and receive 25% off our best available rate on selected dates now through July 31st.